makes the best pre-made chocolate chip cookie dough? Let's see who wins. All right, so it's very sleepover vibes today. I have on my pajamas, my sweats, my hair is up, I have a full face of makeup, just like how sleepovers go. So like, who do you like? I love a sleepover. Not as much now because I like sleeping in my own bed and knowing exactly like what I have and doing my skincare and like being able to sleep soundly. But the idea of a sleepover and when it's properly prepared, perfect. And I don't think a sleepover is complete without incredible food. We're talking pizza, we're talking chips, maybe a charcuterie board. The older I get, the more that becomes my favorite type of sleepover situation. But no matter what, in happy times, in sad times, in sleepovers, in breakups, every situation I think calls for cookie dough. What we're gonna do is try everything I could find in the world of cookie dough and prepare it in each possible way. For this video, I went to did I go to 5 different stores? Ralph's, Pavilions, Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, Bristol, Sprouts. For this video, I went to 6 different stores and I got everything cookie dough that I could find. There are some very weird ones in here. There are some classics in here. I'm gonna be giving you a quick rundown of what we got, how to prepare it, and how much it cost. I may have forgotten how much some of these cost. I will never forget how much some of the other ones cost. So if I don't remember that, I will put it on the screen for you. I got the ready to bake Bristol Farms The Cookie. This was about $6 and it comes with 6 cookies, not meant to be eaten raw. I got the Pillsbury Eat or Bake chocolate chip cookie dough, meant to be eaten raw and to be baked. I did get into it already because I got this one a couple days ago, but it'll be fine. We also got the Nestle Classic Toll House Break and Bake chocolate chip cookies. These are not meant to be eaten raw. This is the Nestle Toll House edible chocolate chip cookie dough, not meant to be baked at all. This is the Ed Dough Bowl cookie dough, ready to eat cookie dough, non-dairy, not meant to be baked, and this little baby guy was about $3. This is Capello's grain-free, vegan, paleo, gluten-free cookie dough, meant to be baked. This was $16. This is the Eat Pastry French vegan chocolate chip cookie dough. It costs that much and it is meant to be baked. This is the Dew enhanced cookie dough. I don't know why it needs to have zinc and elderberry extract in it, but we're gonna find out. It is vegan and it is meant to be eaten or baked. It costs that much. These are the Levain pre-baked, just need to be warmed up cookies. These are the Trader Joe's Break and Bake cookies, meant to be baked, not eaten raw. These are the Immaculate Break and Bake chocolate chip cookies, and they are meant to be baked. Sweet Loren's Break and Bake chocolate chip cookies that are also safe to be eaten raw, so we'll be doing both. And that's what we've got going on for our options today. So I have my oven preheating to 350, which is what most of these cookies will be needing. So let me show you how we're going to bake everything off and what we'll be doing. So what I've done is separate my safe to eat raw and my not safe to eat raw. We threw those ones that we're going to bake back in the fridge for a minute while we get to our edible doughs. Edible, oh, that's already the name of, it's already the name one. So right now we're just gonna test who makes the best pre-made edible chocolate chip cookie dough. So we'll go with our classic Nestle Toll House edible chocolate chip cookie dough, which I don't know how long they've made because I'm sure I would have eaten it. Comes in a cute little tub that I feel like is good to like bring to a sleepover. We've definitely got like some smaller chip action. Okay. It's very smooth in a way that I don't think cookie dough needs to be. And maybe I'm gross for this, but I feel like part of the fun of cookie dough is like tasting the little granules in it. But I like the different sizes of chocolate chips in this guy. And here's the thing, I could see eating a lot of this. What should we do this out of? I think last time we did out of chocolate chips, but since we're like sleepover vibes, should we do it out of 5 Tom Hiddlestons because he's hot and he's my celebrity crush? Sounds like a plan. That's gonna get 3 Tom Hiddlestons. I was like, I almost didn't want to get this one. It's called DEUX, so I think it's like un deux, like 2, because you can make it 2 ways. You can bake it or you can eat it. I'm gonna tell you what, don't love the color. I don't know why it is this color. Oh, also, I want to tell you guys, the reason some cookie doughs are safe to eat raw and some are not is not only because of eggs. With an unpasteurized egg, there is the possibility of salmonella. You don't want to get it, it makes you super sick. So with edible cookie doughs, they use very pasteurized eggs, which means they've been heat treated. So they're basically cooked, but still have the consistency of being raw. They cook out the possibility of salmonella. The other thing that you wanna be careful of with eating raw cookie dough, raw batter, raw anything is raw flour. And this is something I didn't know until a couple years ago, but raw flour really can be very dangerous to ingest because there is the possibility of E. coli, which is another really bad foodborne illness you do not want to get, you do not want to deal with. Shout out to these companies for making edible cookie dough because they know how tempting and delicious cookie dough is. So now there are so many options, which is great. Also, this one is vegan, gluten-free. I hate this. I really don't like that. Here's the thing, just don't call it chocolate chip cookie dough. Call it like cashew butter chocolate chip goo. Like, you know, nut butter chocolate time. Like, I don't care. And I know I give a lot of flack to like vegan stuff and gluten-free stuff. I love that it exists. I love that it is so available more and more and more for people that do have celiac disease or are vegan or don't want to eat this or don't want or can't eat that. I think that's fantastic, but it is not my vibe. This would not be my go-to. I'm happy it exists, but I don't think it is chocolate chip cookie dough. I will give this 1.5 Tom Hiddlestons. Okay, we are going to dive into the cutest little thing I've ever seen in my life, which is Ed Dough Bowl. Oh, this one's cute. This is dairy-free. It says ready to eat cookie dough, chip off the old block. Let's see. I will be honest, you can taste that there is no egg and no dairy in it. I don't think it's bad. I like it better than the other one. It's like fine. Like that, like as much as I just ate is enough of this one. Oh, but it comes with a spoon on top. Maybe I like it more now. Is that get out of frickin' town? Oh my God, if the spoon can go back onto the lid, I'm gonna lose it. That just got another half a point. I'm not even kidding. 2.5 Tom Hiddlestons. Pillsbury. Safe to eat raw, eat or bake. We'll be doing both, thank you very much. Oh, she is very soft already. I like this one more. But here's why. Maybe I'm wrong for this. Maybe if you do not like this aspect of cookie dough, don't listen to my suggestions. But this one has that sort of granularity where you can kind of taste the little sugar crystals, which I kind of love. For being raw cookie dough, that one gets 4 Tom Hiddlestons. That's pretty good. Sweet Loren's, which I've honestly never heard of. Okay, so this is gluten-free as well. Gluten-free, vegan, a lot of these are vegan, and this one's whole grain. Let's see. Okay, these are much heftier, which I like. Let's see, Lore. These Sweet Loren cookies get like 3 Tom Hiddlestons. I like that they're like still granular, not like pretending to be anything else. I had a black Sharpie in my hand minutes ago, and I can't find it anywhere. A lot of these cookie doughs bake at 350 for the same amount of minutes. So we're gonna bake what we can at the same time, try them, just keep baking until we are all done with our cookies. So let's start baking. Now I am following all of these to the package instructions, so nobody can get mad at me. I don't want anyone mad at me. So this one you can do 2 together because they say 12 cookies if you're using 1 sheet. So let's do that. So there's our one. The Trader Joe's ones are interesting. They like look like double chocolate chip or something. They're so much darker. We are going to throw these bad boys into our 350-degree oven until they are golden brown. Okay, we have our first batch out of the oven. We have our classic Toll House right there. We have our dough, which like broke up in a very interesting way. I'm excited to try that baked. It looks like it might be a better option. Pillsbury, Trader Joe's, and Immaculate. Let's go in with our Pillsbury first. Cooked on the bottom. That's pretty flavorful. Kind of caramely. It baked really nicely. The edges are crisp, the middle's still chewy. That's gonna be 4 Tom Hiddlestons at this point. Okay, Toll House is next. Same, baked nicely on the bottom. A little more chippage up front, which is always fun. I mean, it's a classic for a reason. I knew that one was gonna be good. That's gonna get 4 4.5 Tom Hiddlestons. Let's try the Trader Joe's ones. I don't think I've ever tried these. They are a lot darker. It makes me believe that they are like a double chocolate chip cookie. These are like different vibes. I'm excited to try it. Nope. Oh, I don't like that at all. There's like a chemically taste to it. It's very minerally. Oh, that's gonna get like a 1. This is one of our vegan, like gluten-free, dairy-free, also edible ones. Oh, I'm not liking this texture, I'll tell you what. It's very bready when it bakes. It's gonna get what, a 1.5? I just think that there are better vegan options. In fact, I'm certain there are, and I feel like we're gonna try a few right now. And then these are our immaculate. They also look great, super classic. Yeah, this is really good. The texture on this is fantastic. The edges get much crispier in the middle, but like crispy, crumbly, yummy. Can I wink or does it always do both eyes? Who knows? Our levain cookie was done before our vegan one that is still in the oven, but I want to give each of these their fair shot by being tried warm, obviously. So it had a chance to chill for a second. Let's be honest. Looks great. Smells great. Oh, big bite. The levain cookie is not bad, but I don't think it's the best it could be. And I mean, I can't think of somebody who knows less how to run an international shipping business than I do. Probably nobody in the world knows less about that than me. But I feel like if they shipped their dough and we could bake the dough ourselves instead of reheating the cookie, we might get more of that caramelized flavor. I'm gonna give it 3.5 Tom Hiddlestons. It's a very good cookie, but I know how good those cookies are, and it tastes like they could be that. So I'm very curious. Those are also mad chocolatey. So if you like love the chocolate chips in the cookie, for sure. Almond flour, maple syrup, semi-sweet chocolate morsels, arrowroot flour, coconut oil, vanilla extract, sea salt, baking soda. Work of edible art. Oh, this was an edible one too. Oh, this is huge. Should I? Not me backtracking already. Okay, let's see how this one goes. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about this one. She is looking, and I'm not saying this in the colloquial sense, very dusty. This cookie looks like it's filled with dust. Okay, Capello's vegan almond flour, $16 chocolate chip cookie. The dough is okay. Okay. Oh, it's fine. Here's the thing. If you're gonna have a cookie, have the cookie. I'm a very strong believer in just like my battery dying. Basically, I just believe that like if you want a cookie, have the cookie. If you have dietary restrictions that don't allow you to and this is what you want, you do whatever you want that's right for you. But this is me forever giving you permission to have the cookie. Anyway, I don't like this. I think it's cool that Capello's exists for people who want that and vibe out with that. So yeah, that to me gets 1.5. Oh God, it was $16. I gets 1.5. Does that get 1? It gets 1.5. That's 1.5 Tom Hiddlestons. Oh, let's try our vegan eat pastry one. Okay, she's still very bendy, but it baked like a regular cookie. Ew. If you are vegan and you're looking for your best option for chocolate chip cookie, this is great. Yes, it's a little expensive, but like the flavor on that is fantastic. Okay, French. This is really good. This gets 4 out of 5 Tom Hiddlestons for sure. Also, leave in the comments who your celebrity crush is. Baking. I think it's so funny to just have like one cookie on this. When I was talking about my Sharpie, my red one, my black one being missing. Did anyone notice that it was right here? I just forgot that I put it there. My dad used to, and I feel like this is just a parent thing. My dad used to wear his sunglasses on his head all the time. He'd say, Irene, where are my glasses? And I would say literally probably out of 10 times he asked, 7 of the times they were on his head. So it just reminded me of him. Okay, here's our Bristol Farm cookie. I put some little salt on it. This one has nuts in it, which I really do like sometimes. No. I like their cookies so much when they make them. Okay, that second bite was better. I just love the cookie part. I don't need all that chocolate. The ones at Bristol are like 3 times that size too, so that will change things also because the surface area is just greater and there's more of the like gooey inside, which I love. If I were in the mood for a Bristol Farm cookie, I would just want to go get the ones that they already made though. A three Tom Hiddlestons. How handsome is Tom Hiddleston? I just have the biggest crush on him ever. All right, my friends, it is my last cookie. It is Sweet Loren's, and this was a vegan, gluten-free, nut-free, dairy-free. It's just air that looks like a cookie. No, shout out to Sweet Loren. So cool that she like is a cancer survivor and made a whole company based on good food for you. Ugh. Really like the texture on this one. Bakes up very, very nicely. I like this one better baked than I do raw. Very healthy tasting, but it still has the vibe of a chocolate chip cookie. But for being whole wheat, it's very good. So wow, okay, cool. Let's give her 3.5 Tom Hiddlestons. All right, you guys, we are all done with our cookie dough roundup. I hope I took out some of the questions you might have had before your next sleepovers. Now you can go in with all of the cookie dough knowledge that you might need. Please let me know in the comments below who your celebrity crush is and what your favorite cookie dough is. Oh, and your favorite sleepover snack. So leave 3 things. Would be awesome. You can do it in a list form, bullet points, I don't care. 3 comments, whatever. Please make sure that you like, comment all of those things, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out my little Patreon and my podcast. The list of things at the end is getting longer and longer, and I appreciate you sticking around for it. Okay, goodbye.